What's up guys, K-Will's here. Today I'm going to do my review of Star Wars: The Clone Wars Season 4 Episode 15, and the title was called Deception. And in this episode there was a terrorist named Moralo Evolve who was hired by some separatists and I believe Count Dooku to basically formulate a plan to kidnap Chancellor Palpatine. And he was quickly captured and he was put in jail. But however, his plan was like moving around, and there were rumors that the plan was already set in motion, and the Jedi Council didn't really have much time to counter the plan. So what they decided to do was to take a Jedi, which was Obi-Wan Kenobi, and basically send him undercover to find more about the plan and basically keep an eye on Moralo Evolve. And the way this was going to work was that Obi-Wan was going to basically fake his death by actually taking a sniper shot, because Anakin, Ahsoka, and Obi-Wan were walking around the streets, and then all of a sudden some sniper was shooting at them, and then Obi-Wan deliberately took the shot, and basically he took some type of drug that made his vital signs seem like he was deceased. And Ahsoka thought he was dead, and Anakin, and they had the whole funeral and everything. And with the type of character that Anakin is, he was quiet during the funeral. You could probably see that he was frustrated, he was angry, and we know the type of Jedi that he is, that he let his emotions get the better of him. And with his best friend, and you can consider him to be a brother to Obi-Wan, seeing that he was dead, that Anakin might do some things that he was going to regret. And Obi-Wan knew that Anakin needed not to find out about it, because everybody knows how close they are, and that he sold the whole death scene pretty well. And the guy, who was his name, Moravo, yeah, his name was Moravo. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing his name wrong, but he was the guy who shot Obi-Wan. He was bragging about it in the bars, and basically he was confronted by Mace Windu and Obi-Wan. And during this time, Obi-Wan had facial reconstruction where he looked like Moravo, and then he had like a voice device which made him sound like him, and he was basically thrown in a prison with other criminals to find out whether or not how the plan's going to go down and who's a part of it and stuff like that. And also, when Obi-Wan's in prison, Anakin and Ahsoka actually find the real Moravo, and they capture him, and almost Anakin looked like he was going to kill Moravo, but he didn't, and then he sent him to like the Republic jail, or sent him away basically, because they know that they can't have two Moravos in prison. So yeah, Anakin was still angry about the whole thing with Obi-Wan. And when we go back into prison, we see that Obi-Wan's well respected, because word got out that this guy that Moravo had killed Obi-Wan, and he kind of got a little bit of respect in prison. And while he was in there, he met with Moralo Evolve, and they were talking, and Moralo Evolve saw that that Obi-Wan was, well, okay, Moravo, well, however we want to call it, but yeah, I'm gonna call him Obi-Wan. That Moralo Evolve saw that Obi-Wan was pretty useful, since he did kill a Jedi. So he was thinking about telling him more about the plan, but then Cad Bane came in and kind of interrupted the whole thing. And when you see Cad Bane, you know that things are about to get serious, because Cad Bane is a notorious bounty hunter, and he's one of my favorites too. When you see his blue skin and the bright red eyes, you know that this guy is like a serious character, and that he's a really good bounty hunter. He's able to take on the Jedi. He actually went to Coruscant twice and held some senators hostage to free Jabba the Hutt, and then he stole some Jedi holocrons to steal some babies who were force-sensitive users. And this guy, he's the real deal. I mean, even Darth Sidious had asked for Cad Bane's assistant. So it was really good to see Cad Bane's back, and he was in the whole thing. And some of the Jedi, like Mace Windu, was like, "Oh wow, we didn't even know that Cad Bane was involved in this." So they knew that the plan was pretty serious. And then while Obi-Wan still is in disguise, he's met with Boba Fett, and I was surprised to see him in this prison. And apparently his hair was like shorter, like mine's, like it wasn't really curly and long. He was a prisoner, and he was kind of confronting him and trying to make like a fighting scene, because he was working for, I'm guessing, for Cad Bane to make a huge distraction. And they were like fighting a little bit, and then the Militia dude comes in, and basically a riot comes in, and the prisoners are attacking the guards, which were clone troopers. They had like a nice like red armor, like white and red. It looked pretty cool. But you know, the prison structure didn't really look strong to me. You know, like it just seemed like you can easily start a riot and just like run away, which is what Cad Bane and Moralo Evolved did. You know, it didn't really seem like it was like a strong force to keep all of these notorious criminals in. And so while the riot was happening, you know, the three Morale Evolved and Cad Bane escaped, and then Obi-Wan had followed them, and pretty much they escaped the prison. They killed a few guys, and Cad Bane noticed that Obi-Wan didn't really kill anybody, and because he can't, because he's a Jedi, and even though he's undercover, he can't really take somebody's life. But you know, Cad Bane sees that little weakness, and you know, he actually when they escaped and then they steal ship and then they're heading off to somewhere. Cad Bane actually punches him, and he's like, "That's for showing weakness," you know, and that just shows, you know, how much of a strong character Cad Bane is. You know, that he's not gonna take any nonsense. That he's gonna try and get the job done. And now Obi-Wan has to like follow these guys and see what, you know, he can learn from them. And that's pretty much how the whole episode ends. So this episode was really good. It was really good to see Cad Bane again, and hopefully next few episodes we'll see some fire action between him and, you know, some shooting action, because I really do love Cad Bane. You know, he's really good. He's a really good bounty hunter, and that's what we need in this series, because and throughout the whole Star Wars universe that we know two notorious bounty hunters, which was Boba Fett and Jango Fett, and now we see Cad Bane in the Clone Wars, and he's a pretty good bounty hunter and somebody to look out for. So overall, this episode was a good starting episode, because I heard that this was going to be like a 4-parter, so that's pretty good, and hopefully I'm waiting for more to see some more action, because more action than this episode. But this was a good starter. So let me know what you guys thought about the episode. What did you like about it? Dislikes, predictions for the next few episodes. Thank you for watching this video, and please comment if you just comment your thoughts, and please subscribe if you did enjoy this video and other videos that I do, and please like this video, thumbs up or whatever. And thank you for watching again, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.